Watch me as I'm going to model these columns, foundation footing, and floor slab in a matter of minutes, all in Revit. Without wasting your time, let's get into the video. The first step, I'm going to duplicate the ground floor plan, which is this. I will hit on duplicate and rename it. O1. Okay, so that's the name. Now I'm going to remove all these, select all instances in the entire project. I don't need them. So this one, select all instances in the entire project. Okay, so I have deleted them. Then the next thing is I'm going to organize my grid line. So let me rearrange my grid line properly. I'll use align to arrange them well. Okay, let this one be here. This window needs to move. So the next step is I need to demarcate where the column are going to be. So I'm going to go to annotate. There is a shortcut for it, but so that you can understand what I'm doing, I'll go to annotate and select field region. Okay, then I'm going to duplicate this one and give it a name. Instead of concrete, I'm going to give it column, and I click OK. Then the color will be red. I click OK. The drafting type will be solid fill. Click OK. Background, let everything be red. There's no time to waste, so I click OK. After I'm going to remove them later, so I click OK again. Click OK. I will pick rectangle. For sure there is going to be column here, but you have to work with your structural analysis. You have to analyze it first before you model it. Okay, so I'm going to, this one is just to show you how to model it, but professionally you have to analyze it first before you start your modeling. Okay, so I'm going to place it where column should be. Let me arrange the column first. These are not model, this is just field region to show the likely position of columns. All right, good. I've arranged the column positions and the grid. The next thing is I'm going to go to structure. Then I'm going to go to column. If I check the family here, I don't have the right family loaded here. This is the only one I have loaded here. So I'm going to click load family. Then I'm going to go to my drop down here. I will go to library. Let me click on Revit 2023. Click on this. I can use this. Then I'm going to look for structural column. This one. I'll pick concrete. I just need square column. I click open. Let's pick it again. Column. Edit. This is 300 mm by 300 mm. So we are going to duplicate it so that we can modify it. I'm going to change this one to 225 by 225. Sorry, 225. I click OK. Then I'm going to change the thickness to 225. And I'll click apply. I'll click OK. So the type has been changed to this. Okay, so I'm going to set the height to first floor. How about we use at grid so that I select this, to drop it here. Then for this, I select this, and this, holding my control, it will drop it here. Then go back again. I'll select this, but it will be faster if we drop it manually, because in this scenario manual dropping seems to be faster. So let's just drop it manually. So I'm going to drop one here at the center of this one. Then one should be here. So I'm done dropping the columns. Let me click on this. So if I highlight all the walls now, and I go to filter out the walls, and set their top constraint to be something like, let's use unconnected. Let it be like 900 mm. I'll click apply. Let's click delete and join. Now let's go to 3D and see how it is in 3D. Okay, so we are going to go back to our floor plan. Before I delete the walls, I want to create damp-proof course. So I'm going to go to, still under structure, I'm going to select slab. So let's select slab, structural slab, and let's edit it, duplicate 150 mm DPC. You can edit the thickness here, you can set the material. There's a little button here that allow you to set the material, but for now let's forget about the material for now. Let's click OK, click OK, and click OK, click OK. Then I'm going to pick external walls. No span direction symbol family is loaded. Okay, no. Right, let's look at it in 3D. So we have our floor now, we have our DPC. So what we are going to do now is I need to create one level that will determine my foundation. So I go to approach view and hide this crop region. Then my levels have been hidden here, so I'm going to select the levels and unhide them. Levels, then I'm going to unhide category. Okay, so I'm going to create my foundation footing, and to do that I need to create a level that will define my foundation footing. So I'm going to select one of the levels and create similar. I can use peak. So the lowest level is level 0. So I can pick level 0. So I will define the depth. Let's say the depth can be 1000, and as I hover my cursor here, you see it is already indicating where that level will be placed. Good. So this is that level, and I'm going to rename it as foundation footing. Let's click yes. I'm going to select everything here. Then I will click on filter. I will select none. Then I will select structural columns. Then their base constraint should go to foundation footing, and I will click apply. Good. So I'm going to go to the structural plan. I'm going to select everything like this. I'm going to select none. So I make sure I pick wall. All the walls will be deleted. All the doors will be deleted. I want to delete them. Then all the windows will be deleted. Let's click OK. And let's delete them. Let's look at it in 3D. Okay. So we don't need this step also. And we don't need this pavement. We don't need this one for now. We'll also delete this one. We'll delete this step. Okay, so here is our, let's also delete this. Now we have our column. Let's delete this line. Let me delete this. Okay, so the next thing is to create our foundation footing. So to create foundation footing, you are going to go to isolated pad. While under structure, go to isolated pad and say no one is loaded. Click yes to load one now. Then I'm going to go to that structure, that Australia. I will go to structural foundation, double click to open it. Then I'm going to select footing rectangular. I'll click open. Then I'm going to modify it to my taste based on my analysis. I'm going to duplicate it and give it a name like 1000 by 1. This one should be 300. Then this one should be 1000. I'm going to click OK. That's the name. Let's change it now. This one should be 1000. 1000. And this is 300. Click apply. Click apply. Good. So now we are going to pick at column. Since we already have column, so it becomes easier for us. So I'm going to be in a place where I can select all the columns like this, and I finish it. You can see in just 1 second all the columns have been added. It's only this one that is not added. So that one that is not added, we are going to do something about it. I'm going to select this one and duplicate it. Let's duplicate it. I will give it 1800 by 1 meter by this. Let's remove this two and click OK. So the length will be 1800 Then to position it properly, I'm going to go to my foundation. So I can move this section or create another section. Let me create another section. Let me undo that. I will simply create another section and flip this section to face the column so that I can see. I will go to view. Okay, so this is the foundation footing. I'm going to move it. I can use my arrow key to move it or use move tool and move it to their center. If I'm not sure where the center is, I can create a reference plane here and place a dimension from here to here and make it equal. Then I can delete this dimension. Then I can use align tool, click on the reference plane and align the column so that the foundation footing is centralized. Now I can delete this reference plane. Let's look at it in 3D now. So I'll delete this line. Okay, so that is it. Now let me add a little disclaimer here. This video is for educational purpose only. If you want to learn Revit structure and robot structural analysis professional, there is a button below this video or above this video. Simply tap on it and it will take you to where you will gain access to the full training. All right, see you in the full training. Bye.